Hey y'all, it's Mommy Wata and I am back. Thank you so much for your support of Mommy Wata Tarot. Please continue to like, share, and most of all, subscribe. I truly appreciate your support. Check out some of the new readings that I have on Naya Be Knowing. I'm back to doing traditional tarot on that channel, giving specifics about zodiac. So if you want that type of clarity and insight from the Holy Spirit, check me out on Naya Be Knowing. And I also posted something new for I Be Knowing TV. It will be featured in public for a small amount of time. So take advantage and watch it and consider joining. Okay? Let's talk about this next download. Somebody said they didn't know you was hiding all of that up under your clothes. I'm telling you, girl, they like, I ain't know that. That's how it look. I ain't know that's how you was shaped. So somebody has been watching you, baby. I feel for other reasons. Clarify, Holy Spirit, please, and thank you. What do we need to know? Ooh, it was 111 when I said the other reasons. Child, but they like, dang. Them cheeks might have turned crimson. A pink blush color. When they saw you, baby, that's what they saying now. They ain't know you was built like that. Clarify, please, and thank you. What do we need to know about this download that you gave me, please, and thank you? Because you're known to be a healer, but a lot of healers, they can be scruffy at times because they're not really focused on outward appearances, because they're trying to make sure that inside is in alignment so that they can heal other people properly. You may have an affinity for the Holy Bible. That may be what you use to help heal other people. And that's why this person been watching you, but they like, whoa, because it's getting warm outside, girl. Clarify, Holy Spirit. So you might have popped out with less clothing. Let's see what we need to know about this one, please. And thank you, Holy Spirit. Please and thank you. Middle East, child, but that came out in reverse. So this person may be of Middle Eastern descent. See, that's why they saying that too. Because if this one is a traditional Muslim, no, they don't really want you out here showing everything like that. But they do appreciate what's up underneath. And he didn't know that all of that was up under. I'm telling you, so you might have been keeping yourself pretty much fully clothed up until recently. This one could be a warlock / wizard, though. I don't know. I'm not going to pull it. He came out in reverse, though. I ain't going to pull it. Maybe somebody said you was a warlock or a wizard. That's why he watching you. What else, please and thank you. Somebody said you was a hood bird. That's what somebody said. Now, we gonna keep it a bean. It's a lot of hood birds who pay a lot of money to get BBLs and have voluptuous bodies, baby. But I'm hearing you ain't got no BBL. That's all natural. And you hid it, or you draped it so well, he did not know. So it's something not necessarily about you being a hood bird per se, but you got that BBL type of body, baby. Not the one that look like ants for legs either. Like, you look like what people used to try to go and get. Okay, it's one girl I seen, she got it. She said she got a BBL, man. It ain't no way. I would have never knew that. You know, some people, they pay good money. They go certain places out west, other countries to get BBLs. But this one here, it's something about him feeling like you were in alignment with a certain type of lifestyle. But what you have been wearing, it lets him know that you are secular, so to speak, that you've been westernized. That's what this specific means. Because if you've ever like I took a class on Islam. I've talked about it before. And I didn't make it through that class because I had a different view of how Muslim culture was secularized to fit in appropriate with Western culture. And that's why there's a lot of rifts right now. Okay, so it's something about him feeling like you were less secular than you appear to be because of what you are wearing. This one, I don't know, girl. It's kind of weird, the energy I'm getting off of them. It's like they have somebody watching you, and these are the images, and the fetish is real. He got somebody watching you, and these are the images and pictures that they are sending back to him in 555. It's like he's having some unexpected changes about how he feels. Like he you know, because you get divine messages. You are a divine being now. There's no doubt about it. However, he thought you had like an older disposition, that you would, you know, dress more like a granny. I'm telling you, probably was out here dressing like a granny when it was cold. Shit, you might have had a lot of layers on. But you ain't dressing like, ooh, I can't make it up, though. I'm telling you this how, ooh, girl. Now, I know you wasn't out here with nothing skimpy on. It's literally this type of association with the shape of your body. Like, he don't like that you're showing your shape. So you could just be wearing clothes that are fitting. You could have on like a sundress or something, baby. That man tripping, girl. He trying to call you a hoe. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I know you ain't in no hoe energy, because this one been watching you consistently. He ain't seen you cook up with nobody, girl. He would know. 7-Eleven. If you took that gamble, clarify, Holy Spirit, please and thank you. He is a warlock or a wizard. And he kind of feeling some type of way because he thought you were less secular than you've appeared to be recently. Just because you might be showing your arms even, child. That's an offense to some men who are Muslim. I mean, DM. But see, this one been trying to determine if they your DM, but they a warlock. You know, it depend on what type of boy witch they is. I don't know. Because, you know, Merlin was a wizard, and I love me some Merlin now. So you already know if you've been watching me for years. Sword of the Stone, like, okay, we ain't got to get into it. But he like a Merlin energy. For me to say all that, he ain't on the dark side necessarily, but it is kind of an imbalance with him having somebody watch you like this and take pictures of you. Because there's other people who want to be, other men want you to be knocked out the box. It's other women that other men want this man to choose, but he been tracking you. He been trying to decide about you for a while now. I'm here. I don't know who this is, girl. We go back up out of it in a minute. But the Holy Spirit want to talk about it. Because in 1 second, that's confirmation. Child, that was confirmation. This man is pissed off, but it's still like she the one. Not the 2, 3, 4, or 5. And no matter who these other men want him to be with, them connections are broken. He don't want them women. This man is located near Asia. He could even be considered to be in Western Asia, depending on where he's at in the Middle East. But you a sweetheart to him, though. Even if you are showing a little skin, you still his sweetheart. He still rejoice about you. He just been talking trash to people, including this person who is monitoring you. Okay, because all they've been hearing now is that you are a tree planted by streams of water. Everything you do blooms in his eyes, 1001, but he didn't have some sort of awakening or epiphany about you. And if you like to show skin, you may not always want to keep yourself covered, especially when it be hot, child. You know, you be wanting to feel that sun against your skin. It's a spiritual thing for you. You believe in connecting with the elements, the earth, with the sun, letting Aten shine his light down on your melanin. That's what I'm hearing. Even if you ain't got melanin, you still understand the importance of the sun, that vitamin that it provides us. So you might like to feel the sun on your skin. And whoever this is that's been watching you, he didn't even want to send them pictures, child. He was nervous because he know how this man would have reacted. I'm telling you, it's somebody that's a part of his soul tribe that I don't think this person who's been monitoring you, I don't think they feel like he shouldn't date you, though. It's the other people. Look, because he already know. So this somebody he really tapped in with. They cool. They are close friends. He trusts this person. And I'm picking up that, you know, this person is loyal. I am. This person, 1122, he ain't trying to change his mind. He doing what he was asked to do, which is to surveillance you somehow. I don't know how the fuck, but he sure enough got pictures and sent them back. So this man may be over there in Western Asia, in the Middle East still. But he know if his friend said that's how he feel, that's who he want, he not changing his mind about it. He a stubborn. Ooh, I almost said Scorpio, child. What the hell? We did see 1010, I think, though. Resend it. But guess what, girl? It's in reverse. I'm telling you. This man is not changing his mind about you. He mad that you doing what you're doing when it comes to how you dressing, but that ain't enough. 1221. He know he your DM. That's how he feel. They're between the ages of 35 and 55. Child, my voice done got low, child. I don't know. Child, it's a thin line between love and hate. It's a thin line between love and hate. Because that's how they looking at him like he has told some other folks when he got them pictures, he called you a hoe. He said you ain't shit. Y'all already know how it go. But I heard somebody say, and this is not, I'm being serious now, okay? Because I heard somebody say last night, well, it was early this morning when I saw that, rather, but they said it last night, that sometimes you might just have to ask that person you in a relationship with if they want to unalive you. 1331 when I looked at the clock. You just need to ask them straight up, would you ever be angry enough to unalive me, and see how they react? And they right to say that to their collective, to the people who listen to them. Because that person's reaction is going to tell you a whole lot real quick, and you will know if you need to get on up out of that relationship. Okay, so I don't know, because it seemed like he be flipping a little bit. But he trying, girl. He feel like it's just too many signs and synchronicities when it comes to you and him. Even though in his culture, his religion, I'm telling you now, Merlin energy or not, he's still a Muslim. I promise you that. And he don't feel like women. He feel like if you showing skin to a certain extent, you in concubine energy. That's what he think. And when people saw his reaction to how you are dressing currently, they just knew he was going to be like this, girl. But that friend that's watching him for you know that this man, look, child, he right behind that energy. This is wild. The other man, he knows that this DM Merlin energy ain't changing his mind. No, he ain't. What should this feminine do if this man decides to approach her? What should be her move? Because I don't hear that you finna be wearing long sleeves and draped from the neck down in the summertime, baby. I mean, I'm just saying. I ain't trying to be funny or disrespectful, yo. I'm being dead real about it, because it is something about that, about the unaliving thing. I don't know why I'm getting that, because you just heard what I said, dead real. Clarify, Holy Spirit. What else does this divine feminine need to know, please and thank you? The Holy Bible. He wants you to continue to follow the pericope. The pericope don't say that you can't wear a sundress, baby. I don't know. I ain't seen that in the pericope. In the Holy Bible. Everybody can believe what they want to believe, but that's not your belief. And he's in alignment with what you do believe. That's why this came out here. Continue to follow those principles and morals and rules and guidelines and lessons and guidance. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody got a Porsche, one of them Cayenne, little child, that's the Cayenne. That's how I say it. I don't know. Cayenne. I don't know how nobody Cayenne pepper. Shit. Somebody got one of them Porsche kind of cars like that. I think that's how you say that. Irish out here now. Man up or leave me alone. So the person who is watching you for him, they Irish. They a partner, somebody that they trust. They not even the same race and ethnicity as this Middle Eastern man. I guess that would seem less conspicuous if it was just a white man up around you. A regular white man, you wouldn't be really looking at him like that. That's what look, man up or leave me alone. I don't think this man was really wanting to do this now, but he did it because his friend asked him to. And it was kind of like maybe he gave him some sort of ultimatum, because that's how he know he's serious about you, though. That's how he knows that this man is serious about you, because he was about ready to cut him off if he didn't get into gear and surveillance you for him. And this is all that man has witnessed now. In addition to what you wear, they are aware of other things. They know the life you live in. That you focus on the way, the truth, and the life of the Most High. You preach that that's what brings you a form of Om Shanti, a form of peace. This man may be of German and Irish descent. The one who is monitoring you for this Middle East wizard. And you know, I done said it enough. He like, what is she doing? She can't be showing all of that and be with me. And you don't even know this man want to be with you, girl. This is not nobody you done met yet. Clarify, Holy Spirit, and then we're going to get ready to close. Shaman energy, y'all. I told y'all that man like Merlin. He considered a shaman. I'm telling you. You ain't met this man. Not in the 3D, boo. Maybe in the 5D. But you're known as an entrepreneur. A successful, revered entrepreneur. For whatever you do is in alignment with the Most High God and the Holy Spirit. You speak to them and their instruction and guidance constantly. Like that's a part of whatever you do, baby. I'm just saying. I don't know, this kind of got me like pensive. I'm like thinking about like, I don't know. What else does she need to know, Holy Spirit? Because he ain't saying the Truman Show. He let you know that's the truth. That you are on some sort of constant display. This man got somebody of that race and ethnicity watching you and sending him back footage, pictures of you. And he seen how you look. And he like, no. Yo, I'm telling you. Somebody lying. Look, ready to come snatch you up. Like, girl, what you doing? You can't be out here showing all of that. I don't know who told you. They lied to you when they told you you could be out here wearing that. I am telling you, girl, like he ready to come to you and tell you, And I'm hearing his way of telling you, is by pursuing you, finally coming in and giving you an offer that he been dragging his feet about, because look, you something different. Listen to understand me now. People around him did not want him to pick you, but he has continued to keep up with you. And now he like, I need to go get her because she's 21. She's showing too much. Somebody finna wife that up. It ain't no way. I'm telling you, girl, your body must be banging. I'm telling you now. Banging, honey. They be ready to bang about that body. I'm telling you, that's how they are your soulmate. Because that's how he feel. You are divine. He not finna let nobody else trick him up out of his spot. He not finna let nobody trick him up out of his spot. Final card, final message, Holy Spirit, please and thank you. That's what he's saying. Look, because ever since he got them pictures, ever since this man got them pictures of you, the thought of anybody even saying, hey, how you doing? Can I talk to you for a minute? It's haunting him. Child, he about can't take it, child. People, and it's like people know why he tripping. Wherever he at, people know why he tripping. That's why that man was nervous. He didn't want to send him that. I almost just want to say, that's all, folks. It was 2244, child. I'm telling you, because you got a body that people are jealous and envious of, honey, and it's natural. I'm telling you. I'm telling you now, and see, like I said, you ain't out here showing your femininity in this way because you trying to make people envy you. You're not trying to trigger nobody. You're not trying to attract no man. You like the way the elements feel. You like to get grounded by the elements. It's something about feeling the sun on your skin. You like getting that source of vitamins. That's what I'm hearing. So, I don't know. It ain't got to do with what he think. You ain't trying to show off for nobody. He acting like he your daddy. But if this man coming towards you, clarify, Holy Spirit. We're going to clarify that real quick. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. This man coming towards you. Because it's like he know now, somebody ain't no way. I don't care. Look, he don't care. I am telling you, people been trying to stop him. Now he like, bump that. I don't care what nobody got to say. I got to go. Before somebody else get it, baby. That's how he feel. He might have to take a connector flight to France, and then like he might go from somewhere in the Middle East to France, and then France to the States. That's what I just heard. I don't know. Afro. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now. And he don't care. Look, that's the rule. Some people was like, you don't need to be trying to go. That lady don't know you. She ain't trying to interact with you. That man don't care. He finna let you know who he is. He finna let you know who he is, because he needs you to get back to them basic clothes you was wearing. Yo, I am telling you, he needs you to get back to being covered up. Because you out here like this, yo. Let's go. But if it doesn't apply, let it fly. You might be indigenous too, child. That damn skin glowing, girl. I'm telling you, it's something about the sun in your skin. So you might be really glowing out here. Child, look, because you didn't pick. That's why I'm telling y'all. He thought that you were less secular than you are. But he realized that you do adhere to Western culture too. You will show yourself, your arms. He didn't know that about you. But he know you are alienistic too now. He know, look, I don't know who he is. But he do. And he coming to get y'all. He coming to let it be known. You can't be out here like this because I want you to be my woman. Y'all heard them sirens? But if it doesn't apply, let it fly. That thing said, woo, woo. Take only what resonates. Leave the rest. And I'll be back soon with another one. Peace, y'all.